These type of putters here have been causing some controversy on tour. These long ripped putters.
Regular facts.
So the max gets you up in the air.
Yeah, a little more forgiving, a little more draw weighted.
And then the standard's just standard out.
Yeah, that's the one that's got the Cyclone aerodynamics. So if you look at it from this angle, you can really see the aerodynamics of it.
Yeah, that's been a big ticket with a lot of development, is getting those aerodynamics up.
Sure.
And I understand the Sub-Zero is actually more traditional shape.
Yeah, lower launching. It's 450 instead of 460.
Yeah.
Lower launching, lower spinning.
So then all of them have the jailbreak.
Yep, and they all have flash face in them now too.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna give the Sub-Zero and the standard a go.
Okay, bud.
Yeah, I play a even flow 65 gram 6.0.
Okay.
So the jailbreak, what's that do?
Jailbreak just stiffens the body.
Yeah, it really gets that going.
Helps the energy transfer.
Yeah. So the Sub-Zero, I understand, is a little more difficult to hit, but if you can make it perform, it'll do good things for you.
So you wanted the 6 gram or 6.5 or 6.0?
6.0.
Okay. And Sub-Zero first?
We'll go with the standard head first, and then we'll advance into the Sub-Zero. Yeah, I still play a Diablo 3 wood, and that thing's an absolute rocket ship.
Yeah.
Like, that thing probably lands on a good shot, probably 10-15 yards behind where my driver finishes, so basically where my driver carries.
Here you go, bud.
Thanks, bud.
No problem.
We'll see how that works out, and then I'll be back for the Sub-Zero. We got a 10-5 head. We play a 9, so this might launch a bit higher, but should still be groovy.
That keeps your game and the game of everyone else on the course moving along. A bad hole might mean
A lot of toe shots out of that one. I just don't think it's doing it for us, so let's try one more. Now we're going to try to get a fatality with the Sub-Zero model. So less aerodynamic technology, more of a traditional shaped driver head, and it's a little smaller.
There you go.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, but I hear you have to do your part though to get the best out of it.
Absolutely.
Even more so than the standard head.
Absolutely.
But if I can get one out of there.
Oh, you'll smash it. Give her a go.
Yeah, maybe I'll hit that better because I was hitting the standard head out of the toe when I want to naturally swing it.
Yep.
Like I could get it to come out of the sweet spot, but I'd have to just go that smidge to the inside, past center.
It bombs.
Yeah, that's what Phil. Is that what Phil's using?
Yeah, that's what Phil's using. Yeah.
So this is Phil. So this is what Phil's using to hit bombs.
That is exactly what Phil's using to hit bombs.
Let's see if we can hit some bombs.
And realize the same message.
And now we want to make all those things easier.
Yeah, if you don't hit the greatest stroke, your distance ain't happening. Sub-Zero is a tough nut to crack. This one might give me the fatality.
Moderate your skill level. The system has been designed for all golfers by providing a consistent measure of your ability.
And to encourage everyone to be accountable, regardless of ability, age, gender,
Or nationality.
We all have a part to play in making this a success.
So let's get ready for it.
That was well hit. That's more like it.
Play with the family, your friends.
For anyone that wants to have a game.
And make sure when you finish playing,
Make your score.
That was nuked. What? Come off it. That was absolutely nuked. That should be out there like at least 270. Man, I turfed it there, and that went further than the one I thought I nuked. Weird. Again, I feel like I nuked that one, but it's come up short. I must be thinning him to win it when I get out of there. Still, lots of toe hits. I think we're gonna pass on the Mavericks. Yeah, thanks, bud.
No problem.
Have a good one. Tour edge. See how far I can whack this sucker. Hazardous, 6.0, 60 gram low spin, right up my alley. I used to use Tour Edge bazooka irons, so haven't hit a Tour Edge club in a while. See how it goes. little low on the face, but definitely hitting that out of the center more than the Maverick. And this thing feels like a rocket ship when you catch it dead center. Definitely some potential in this club. Now let's try the HL4 Hot Zone. Oh, Hot Launch. 60-gram stiff shaft. Look at this thing. That looks really good. This one's non-adjustable though. That first swing, I definitely prefer the exotic. So if I was ever in a pinch and needed just a non-adjustable driver, this would do good. And again, a little more towards the toe on this one, but I'm still hitting it out of the middle without having to change much. Way more than the Maverick, so at least in my opinion, Tour Edge beats Maverick. And if Callaway doesn't like that, they can sue me. Yeah, I wish I could have got those Tour Edge drivers on the track, man, because man, I was hitting them out the center and they were feeling like they were coming out of there like rockets. So don't pass up Tour Edge. Give them a whirl. Like I said, hitting it better than the Maverick, but that's me. So thanks to the ticket we bought, we got a round of golf at Penn Hills. So we'll definitely be using that for some content. All right, so we're heading off from the Golf Expo. Tried out a lot of fun things. We tried the Tour Edge drivers, we tried the Sim driver, we tried the Maverick, Sub-Zero, and the regular Maverick. Wasn't hitting those the greatest, really toey. The Sim, wasn't getting the greatest strikes out of that either. Got a few out of the center, but on miss hits, my goodness, just how far that thing went on a miss hit was just crazy. Like there was one where I hit ground before ball and it still went like 260 with like 230 carry, so got away with that one. And the Forge Tech irons were really awesome. Like I was hitting one that was pretty close to my normal spec, what I'm using now, a 5.5 Project X. But when you put a KBS stiff light shaft in it, felt like it had more flex than what I was using, but it's a stiff shaft, so it's better for how I want to swing at the golf ball. And I was only like 3 yards behind where I want to see my 7-iron finish, which is about 160. I'm having that problem. I hit the purest of pure, and I'm like 5 yards short on my iron shots when I play men's night on the Sims. And we tried that Sim Max hybrid. That thing's supposed to be a real rocket ship, but I just couldn't hit it good. I just grabbed one out of the bag though, so that thing wasn't spec'd for me. Really wish I could have got those Tour Edge clubs on the TrackMan, but it was being used by other people, because it would have been nice to see how far those Tour Edges went, especially that exotic, because that literally second shot I hit with it was like out of the face like a rocket. So that was the Atlantic Canada Golf Expo down at the Kennard Center here in Halifax, so I'm gonna head down to Casino Nova Scotia, get something to eat, and see if they put the frickin' craps table back, because that was such a kick in the nuts. I was shooting craps good before I started all this golf stuff again, and actually made my living doing that when I wasn't working at Bass Pro. So we're gonna go see if they put the craps table back and get something to eat. New Scott out.